And it's been very warm across the region, and this is why we're still seeing a heat issue expected to drop off as we head through Sunday night into Monday, but we could see it come back again. Also want to point out that there's a chance we could have some of this blue area right here, which is well off of our region. It's a wind advisory for Kern County. That could be pushed over into our region over the next couple of nights as a strong northerly flow does develop across the area. And speaking of wind, take a quick look, or wind I should say, we're taking a quick look at Isaias, the track. Luckily, it stayed offshore of Florida for the most part, so they've actually just been getting kind of a glancing blow. And that will be the story for much of Georgia, South Carolina. But then as we head up into the northeast, it looks like we're going to see tropical storm conditions lasting at least through the next several days. So everyone's going to get wet right up the eastern seaboard again through the next few days, maybe even about the next 5 to 6 days, if you can believe that. And for us, big area of high pressure. We could sure use some of that rain for the firefighting efforts. The good news is we're going to get back what is about the best we can hope for this time of year, which is more marine influence. And that's because this area of high pressure will start to weaken and move out of the area, kind of sag and then push off to the east just a little bit. Area of low pressure will start to open up the door from the Gulf of Alaska for a stronger northwest flow. And that's basically the onshore flow. So fog and cooler conditions will start to move into the area. And again, it's because of this area of low pressure right there in the Gulf of Alaska, which will sag farther south and give us a little bit of a break from all the heat we've been seeing the last several days. Now, as far as your future fog for your Monday morning, a little bit of marine layer out there, but not too bad. But then as we head toward Tuesday, it becomes a little bit more pronounced and a little bit more noticeable across all regions. And then more so as we head toward Wednesday and Thursday. And then it looks like we kind of stay in that pattern through probably the next several days. And there's your future winds both tonight and into Monday and Tuesday. We're going to watch this very closely. Whenever you see those greens, those yellows, and those reds over the next couple of days, there is a chance we could see a strong enough wind to get a low-end wind advisory. And of course, with fire hazards starting to ramp up as we head into and through August, we're going to have to watch that very closely. Now, as far as temperatures, on Monday, look at this. We see another warm one out there, 101 degrees right along the 101 in Paso Robles. Other areas will be warm, and look at that, Gaviota, pushing a 91 on the computer, and that's because of that north flow potential. So we're going to have to watch that again very closely. And as we head toward Tuesday, look at this. We see much more relief showing up on Tuesday for Paso Robles, and maybe even a little bit of relief for Gaviota. So hopefully the wind won't come back. If it does on Monday, which is what we're expecting, maybe we won't see a repeat performance as we head into Tuesday. So again, another nice day out there expected. Very warm along the beaches that are not getting that ocean influence. And of course, still very warm and hot for those areas that are inland and away from any ocean influence. Once you get those foothills and those mountains between you and the ocean, it's going to feel like you're a million miles from the Pacific. So hot inland, beaches, really nice, minus the fact that the mornings will have a little bit of patchy cloudiness. All areas just doing another superb job of giving us all the reasons why we live in central and southern California, especially the closer you get to the ocean. West swell out there, mostly wind swell. I do hear a rumor on the beaches that a ground swell out of the south is on the way. And a quick look at a couple of our forecast maps. Again, we're going to try very, very hard to cool things off once we get to Tuesday. Some areas are going to probably still be on the warm side, but not too bad. Santa Ynez, look at that, from 96 to 86, then down to 81. And we'll go ahead and look at Ventura and as well Santa Maria. Same story there, where we see just a consistent pattern of going from warm back to mild and even a little on the cool side at times with a heavy marine influence.